used to talk until the night, had nothing left to say. You tell me about your little world, I tell you about my day. Then somewhere along the way we lost the words we used to share. I walked away without explaining it, never thought you wouldn't be there. I know I wasn't right sometimes, I came back and apologized. And somehow after all that distance we found a way back to the light. Then you went away again, a week without a sound. And when you finally came back home, we had a few more days around. And nothing felt like it was ending, nothing said you'd disappear. Then your goodbye lit up my screen and suddenly you weren't here. Before you said goodbye, I wish I knew it was the last. I would have held you a little longer, I would have made every moment last. Before you said goodbye, I would have asked you to stay. I would have told you everything I never knew how to say. Now your last words echoing in my mind through the silence you left behind. And I'm still searching for the moment when we crossed the final line. If I had known that night would be the last time you were mine, I'd have never let you go before you said goodbye. You said you're tired of this way of talking through a screen. But how could something disappear? It felt so real to me. Maybe I was holding on when you were letting go. Maybe I kept calling it a pause when you already knew. Now I'm staring at the silence where your messages would be, reading through the words we had like you're still talking back to me. And I still don't know the moment when everything changed so fast, how someone who felt so close could suddenly become the past. I know I made mistakes before you, I know I wasn't always right, but I thought we'd have another morning after one more ordinary night. Before you said goodbye, I wish I knew it was the last. I would have held you a little longer, I would have made every moment last. Before you said goodbye, I would have asked you to stay. I would have told you everything I never knew how to say. Now your last words echoing in my mind through the silence you left behind. And I'm still searching for the moment when we crossed the final line. If I had known that night would be the last time you were mine, I'd have never let you go before you said goodbye. Maybe someday you'll remember all the nights we used to talk, all the stupid little jokes, all the places in between our thoughts. Maybe you'll remember me, not for the times I got it wrong, but for all the nights we stayed awake and somehow carried on. Every song I started writing had a little piece of you. Every line was finding something I could never say to you. I gave these words everything I had, now there's nothing left to hide. 'Cause somewhere in those conversations you gave me the reason to write. Before you said goodbye, I wish you looked into my eyes, even if it was just once before you walked out of my life. Before you said goodbye, I wish we'd had one final night, one more laugh, one more thing to say, one more chance to make it right. And if I could go back, I'd say everything this time. I would have told you I wasn't ready to lose you from my life. And if you ever hear this song, you'll know exactly why. There were so many things I carried before you said goodbye.